Do we have witches? We have rats. I would like not to have witches. Why is this all wrecked? Isn't that weird?
I see a mine collapsing on a dozen workers. A beggar succumbs to blood flies. A cat sleeps on a velvet pillow.
The cat doesn't do that. This is a lie. Cat wrecks everything. So we have a bone charm up there.
I know you think I...
Could that be Stilton?
Aramis Stilton? Wait. Did they take his stuff?
They drop food for me, in and out, like the wind. I think they're afraid.
I don't know what is going on, but I'm thinking there might not be witches out here.
We'll be getting started soon. The Duke's beloved is coming back.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. The Duke's beloved. Who would that be? Would that be, Delilah?
I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting, but the deer had faces.
There's bread here. Oh, it's a piano. You see that?
There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another. Swollen beasts.
Okay, I don't think there's a way in there. So we're not going in through here. That is a letdown. But I think the reason why the Empress said is that what's his name? Stilton, yeah. Is because we zoomed in and the game detects us as if being close rather than, well, triggers the same scripts, which is well thought out, but it would have made more sense if I actually had approached in terms of level design, because that's a dead end is what that is, and it's meant to be a dead end. Because you wouldn't go upstairs. Oh boy. You wouldn't go upstairs before exploring the whole downstairs, would you? And if you did, you wouldn't miss anything, because you're eventually going to find him. No, I'm being very cautious. I'm generally very cautious anyway. And by very cautious, I mean... possibly not as cautious as I should be. But I am thinking, considering everything, that there are no enemies out here. It's the first time we're being exposed to not having powers in the game. Well, apart from the very beginning, which was fun. And also we missed a lot of stuff because of it. There sounds.
When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, a house goes to rot.
Yes. But this is not rot. This is more than rot. We have a rune. If that's the only one, right? Yeah, it's the only other one. It's a bone charm. Man, I keep selecting the wrong thing. Yeah. Cleaning things and keeping stuff dry is very important. Protects against mold, mostly. And, you know, maintenance, regular maintenance is also pretty important. It doesn't... Not cleaning things doesn't break mirrors or glass. It's an over-exaggeration by our very not worldly Empress here. She wouldn't know anything about cleaning. Actually, that's being unfair. She did grow up in
He's in the garden digging up corpses, and he has learned how to sing. She'll know what you mean.
She did grow up in the bar and all that, so she probably would have some idea of cleaning, although she was basically there for a season, and she didn't clean anything, as far as I know.
Owns that ash.
I still don't know where he is, by the way.
It's on the sea.
This is a lovely place, though.
I hear it at night.
I have trouble understanding what it looked like before all the ravaging that happened here. Oh, party flowers. I like these ones. But... what in the hell? Still, yeah, I'm having trouble seeing what this could have looked like before. But it definitely looked like something. This bathtub over here with more pretty flowers inside. Let's stop. Oh, there's also a crocodile. Let's not talk about that. It's not a crocodile. Also, it's not a live animal anyway, so yeah. Yeah, there's no enemies out here, and I'm gonna save and commit to not sneaking anymore. What am I looking at? This? I think so. He is playing. A little.
Someday I'll play the piano for you, Theodanis.
Let's just look around a little.
Theo? Where are you, my friend? I must speak to you. Let's have tea in the kitchen.
Oh, he came out of the piano.
Collect yourself, Mr. Stilton.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Timepiece. Use the timepiece to travel between present and past. Press F to fold or unfold the lens, showing the other timeline. I can also right-click to change timelines, but I assume it's, switch between the present and past, not like change the past timelines or anything like that. We'll see. Change timelines to circumvent obstacles and escape enemies. You can't change timelines when an obstacle occupies your destination. You can't? Oh, right. We'll figure it out. Time passes in both timelines, regardless of which you occupy. Changes made in the past have consequences in the present. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get... so that is the timepiece right there. Let's get that to 0. Because that's easy.
Something about the Duke and a lake at night.
Grotesque.
But he recalls the father, not the son. Had he not been with the Duke on that night, his life would have been very different. He was a doubter. He was afraid. That's why his mind was ruined on that night. He would pluck out his own eyes if it would help him forget what he saw. The night this terrible thing happened to him,
What's wrong with
he
my
wanted to
host?
meet with Megan,
Where are my guards?
to confide in her.
My servants? Am I alone in
Stilton
here?
looked deeply into the void. He cannot unsee what he has seen. Once, Aramis Stilton knew his name. He worked to improve conditions at the mines. And now this. He is trapped inside himself. Some terrible ceremony echoes through his thoughts. Before this, he was so worried the old money people would laugh at him. They did. He hears singing. Wait, not singing. Some vibration coming from the center of this place. There was a whisper and a groan, strange as the whales in the deep. He hears it still. His eyes see the teetering past and the ruined present, and moments in between. I've already told you his secrets.
Well, I think we're gonna talk to him in the past, aren't we?
Yo, warm the quilts, will you? I feel like it's going to be cold tonight. Is there bad news from the mines? I can sense it. How many dead? This can't be right. Who has been fooling with the clocks? I'll have their pay docked!
Yeah. Oh! I saw... Oh man, this is cool. First off, I was saying that I can't see this as it were. Yes, now we can. But also, I've seen footage of this thing. I always thought this was from Prey. But no, it is from Dishonored 2. Because, you know, I try not to spoil myself with trailers and stuff like that. But yeah, we got a thing. And we can see what things looked like before. The piano. He brought the piano
I
here?
can't stand the
No.
way they look at me. Ashworth, Jindosh, and little Luca grown up. They will never accept me. Not really.
Yeah, acceptance is the opium of the
She clawed
idiots.
her way back.
Not idiots, but
Ashworth, help open the way.
I think he's just his kind of acceptance is yeah, he's just basically trying to be like, oh no, I want to
Quiet.
be seen as one of them, which is it's worrisome. It's worrisome is all I'm saying. Now, how do I switch? Destination blocked?
By the void.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winnable.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
She was an odd one at this stage already? Yeah, I need a master key.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
Thank you. And I can see it. Yeah, first off, we can eat the past figs, which is... I would be... yeah. Secondly... Yeah, there's something going on here. Wait, there's a bone charm in here? There is. It's very interesting. But more than that, no, don't do that. I want to. Ooh, that's gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna try to pick things up. We got secondary coiling and traditional Circonan songs #1, but we read that already, or we didn't because of meter issues that I have a huge problem with, and I think a lot of people do as well, because you just can't read them properly. Anyway, I can just travel here. Why is it blocked? Not sure. Maybe it's the place that I'm in rather than what I'm pointing at. Because that would make some sense. Did this fault? No. This is sort of a dead end. There's a way out, but yeah. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah, I think we just all we have to do is switch into the place that we're in rather than where we're pointing at. Okay, so here, get out. This is blocked, but I get out again. Stilton's whereabouts. The Duke and some of the others are in the study, capital S. Make sure they're comfortable. If you need me, I'll be out back in the courtyard, clearing my head before I'll join them. If you need the most recent code to the study, it's in my notebook. Come find me from Stilton. Okay. Well, we're good in a lot of regards. Except for... this area is the area that we first joined in, I think. So I just want to have this.
Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
It was. He seems to have a fundamental misunderstanding of how sitting together works. Because, you know, chairs are looking away from each other.
Soda.
Oh, the bottle of pear soda, of course. I think we're going to start using sound. Speaking of which, that sound. Let's see what happens. Come on.
What's wrong with people?
What's wrong with people? My idea was actually to get that guy, but I don't think that's gonna happen. By the way, did you see my character just go right? I'm not gonna touch the keyboard. There's like a time limit to how long you are leaning or something. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
What am I supposed to do with a request like that? Gooseberry wine in the South?
Using the dog's breakfast of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me, of course. As always.
This is dangerous. That's why we had the what's wrong with people, because these are not aggressive people. Civilians. They're all civilians. Okay. That's a gremlin. Baked gremlin. Oh, and this is a new area, which means we can look at the past thing in a little bit. I could swear this is where the other two had gone to. There's a locked door here. That's for us to do things with in a little bit. But since the other door is locked, I think we have a little bit of a reprise. Reprise? Nah, it's not what it's called. But yeah. I don't really want to stand up too much, because we know what happens when you just move around while standing up. People hear you, and they don't like hearing footsteps. Footsteps are forbidden in these houses. In everywhere, in fact. The guards will hunt you down. Okay, so we're safe here for now. Shouldn't have done that. Although, it is possible that we don't have enemies here. Because I didn't hear them. So it's like the whole thing about having two timelines and them playing at the same time is like... Ooh. Does that thing cool down? Maybe. It's basically like playing two levels at the same time. If it does cool down, I can't tell where from, so we're just gonna go up. if I can, which is looking rather unsteady. Nah, that's looking like the way out, in fact, rather than the way in. But maybe we can... I don't know, it could be the way in. I don't think I can be up there, is what I'm saying. No, I can. I can definitely do that. I wonder if the past affects the future. That'd be interesting, but I don't think that's what the game is doing right now. What the game is doing right now, by the way, is we can only get up here in the future, or sorry, in the past. And now we go to the future, and we can move. And that is how you get past that. That said, no, there's a way back. Yeah, that said, this is not what we're trying to do at the moment, because there's another door over here, and we need to get going. This place is enormous, though. Need to be real careful.
Huh?
You didn't see it. Crap.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
No kiss. Only slap.
That kiss.
No kiss. No kiss. Only slap.
I'm hungry.
Oh crap. Jerk off. Okay. There's people above, which is dangerous. And it is also dangerous that I might be spotted here. But this guy needs to go first. So when that guy moves over there, I'm just gonna take this guy out. I could take him out over here, but... Oh no, you're gonna go down so fast. You are a terrible person, and I hate you, like, a lot. This guy is much better than you are, because he just does the... Smackers. Man. He really does take a while until he's done with his smarkers. This is looking pretty good from above. Okay. Oh, crap.
Oh, the look on his face. Well, who was he
Is he coming here?
expecting?
No.
The Empress? What a fool.
That something feels wrong was not for me. Who comes here today? The Empress, what a fool, yeah. Did it. Pulled it off. Now, it's not safe. For a couple of reasons. The biggest reason being that the door is there. So we're gonna put this one over here next to the breaked gremlin. And we're gonna rely on nobody going there, most likely. Then you come with me. These are very poor guards. They don't have any money. Well, it's common for guards not to have any money in this game, but still. I was expecting a little bit of money. Not that I need it at all, ever, but... I mean, I do need some money, but just not all of the money that I'm collecting. What do we have in here? To all of you working tonight, Mr. Stilton asked me to restrict access to the Great Hall, capital G, capital H, after the arrival of the Duke and his other guests. They'll have their own people with them tonight for security. I'll be in the dining room, capital D, capital R, if I'm needed. Captain Cordero. So this is locked. That is... Oh, an audiograph. That's dangerous. I'll absolutely need to neutralize whoever's upstairs to make this work. That scared the crap out of me.
Wait till he puts on those boots. Sees the surprise
You have
out
to
of
understand. I'm going to call for
I'm
help
going to call
if you
for help
don't
if you don't go. Whatever
you need,
I can't help
I can't
you.
help you.
That was not great.
Huh?
Oh.
I don't even like to hear them talk. They're called lower class for a reason. Low, lower, lowest. Oh, the smell.
So I turned the music off, is what happened. And the whatever they're called. Ooh, look, more of the Cthulhu's. The people. Wait, this is the front door.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
I wonder that as well. But I don't know that that's what is at stake here. I mean, she does. She knows, even though the outsider didn't say anything like that. What I'm wondering is if we're going to visit other levels and have this functionality, because we're going to keep this tool, aren't we?